Welcome to Johnny's Workshop. If you're looking for what's new, you've come to the right place. I mentioned before that by using the electrical tape, a couple of wraps around the bottle, it insulates it and helps it break. Every bottle is different. It takes maybe about 30 seconds in the hot water, 15 seconds in the cold, back to the hot, back to the cold. You can actually hear the bottle get ready to separate it. It makes a noise like that. This particular time, I separated 24 bottles, and 23 of them were perfect. The 24th one had a crack in the bottle, and I have no idea why. You can tell some of the bottles are really heavy. You know the glass is a lot thicker, and it's probably going to take longer to heat up. But I spent about 30 seconds on these tequila bottles that I'm separating. But the heavier ones, it takes longer. I don't think you can overheat it. The pot with the water in it is actually sitting on a hot plate and boils if I let it be just for a few moments. The white bucket that you see actually has a large piece of ice in the bottom. I keep that bucket in the freezer all the time. It's ready to go. I just add a little water to it, a couple inches of water, and then we're good to go. When you're done separating the bottle, it really pays to take a good look at them, clean them again, even though they're sharp. Clean them. Occasionally you'll find a little crack or something, and you won't want to really go any further. So it's important to clean the bottle again and make sure it's something you want to work with. Now it's time to sand and polish these. You got a perfect score, and the job is really easy when you use our sanding machine. We call him Leroy, our sanding assistant. Leroy's hanging right here in the wall. He's ready to go. So let's watch a couple of seconds of Leroy sanding bottles. Safety first. We've got to wear gloves, we've got to wear eye protection, and we've got to get our vacuum hooked up. Leroy's actually got a mount for the vacuum. So we need to get that all done before we fire Leroy up. I think Leroy is a good name for this sander. We use the aluminum oxide sanding disc, and I've cut my sanding time down on the bottles from several minutes, maybe as much as 10 minutes, to about 20 or 25 seconds using the aluminum oxide sanding disc. And the fact that Leroy will run slow, and that's what the glass seems to like. Leroy runs at 650 RPM or 600 RPM. We get really great results. Leroy is another project, something that's really easy to make, very helpful to hand around the shop. Leroy runs at 600 RPM. It's really the perfect RPM for sanding the glass. And you can order Leroy. You can download the plans on whatsnewjohnny.com for $20, and it includes a packet of 10 special aluminum oxide sanding discs.